forgiven curtains, dust in the air like forgotten confession. Your photograph shaking in my tired hand. 11 days of silence breathing through these walls. I'll watch the street from this tired window. Children on by, someone laughing too loudly below. Life keeps moving past our empty doorway, while I replay every word I never said. If I had spoken when your eyes were leaving, maybe this room would still know you're breathing. The world moves on outside our quiet window. I'm still frozen in your leaving shadow. Cold hands, fading light on your old photograph. I let you walk away too slow. The world moves on outside our quiet window. Old park bench remembers every careless promise we made. Reggae from the cafe drifts through the rustling shade. A stray dog curls beside me, shaking off the night rain. I see myself in him, still waiting where you won't return. If I had held you when your voice was trembling, maybe your name would still answer my calling. The world moves on outside our quiet window. I'm learning how to stand inside your shadow. Cold hands, fading light on this one photograph. I waited, you didn't come back. My fault. The world moves on outside our quiet window. I walk alone, but your absence walks beside me. And the ache I carry is the only thing that stays. I live with the ache until it learns my name.
Morning light slips through the crooked blinds. Coffee cold between my quiet hands. Jasmine ghost still hanging in the room. Silence fits this place better than we did. I trace the cracks along this wooden table, like every word I swallowed back for years. Your chair is pushed in perfectly aligned, an empty place that knows you're not returning. If I had spoken, would you have stayed? just learned sooner how far I'd gone. Some days the silence feels like home, like I was always meant to be alone. Your name still flickers on my phone. Some days the silence feels like home. Streetlights drown in puddles from last night's rain. The sidewalk glows like shattered amber stars. Our bench waits wet wood and rusted paint, holding every laugh I never learned to keep. By the river I hold my trembling breath, listening for you in the moving dark. Some days the silence feels like home, like this empty room finally claimed me. Your old messages fade from my phone. Each word deleted still cuts me clean. I walked you to the doorway in my mind, but never once said please don't go. Some days the silence feels like home, because I never learned to choose you out loud. I live with what I didn't say. Cold light, one cup, one chair.
One counter under my cold and trembling hand, fading light leaking through the cracked old window. Your empty chair waits across this quiet table. I hear your laughter in the distant waves. Every morning I trace the same salt-stained boards. This place holds us like ivy clinging to stone. I stare at the water like it might answer. Your perfume lingers where your hand once warmed mine. If I had spoken when your eyes were leaving, maybe I'd still taste chamomile on your name. I carry your silence like a song I'm learning, each note a doorway. I was scared to open, my fault was waiting for the perfect moment you left. And I kept rehearsing my lines. I carry your silence like a song I'm learning, covered the window until the world dissolved to gray. A stranger took your chair with a small unfinished smile. His eyes said he knew the weight of unseen ghosts. Our quiet nights confess more than any brave goodbye. If I had held you when the sky first darkened, maybe this empty room wouldn't echo so loud. I carry your silence like a song I'm learning. Every trembling breath, another broken chorus of almost photographed, shaking in my hands like wet leaves. It's too late to call you back. From that last doorway, my fall was waiting for the storm to pass. You left and I stayed, counting unspoken verses. I carry your silence like a song I'm learning. I carry your silence more clearly than your voice. I walk beside your absence, keeping a fragile tempo, learning to breathe between the missing notes. Shadows lean long on the empty boardwalk tonight. Salt in the air tastes like things we never said. Your laughter haunts these planks in broken echoes. My hands stay buried deep, afraid of what they'll reach. Our names are fading on that splintered wooden bench. Letters worn down slow like promises we let unravel. The space beside me shivers with your missing weight. I trace the ghosts of us until my fingers ache. Every wave repeats the same old question. Why didn't I speak before you drifted? The hardest goodbye is the one I never said. I watched the light go out, stayed quiet instead. You walked away while my silence held the door. The hardest goodbye is the one I never said. Now every crashing wave just said what I ignored. A stray leaflet spins by my feet and disappears. Tastes sharp like metal on my tongue. Heartbreak beats steady, a cold rhythm in my bones. I almost call your name, then remember how far we are. The night wind pulls at words I never use. I swallow them down
hardest goodbye is the one I never said. I let you fade like the sun behind my head, stood in the doorway of us, never reached your hand. The hardest goodbye is the one I never said. Now every restless wave writes blame across the sand. If I had spoken, I might have held you longer. Instead I live inside the silence that I chose. A photograph fades, but my quiet stays.
Morning light slips through the crooked blinds, cold hands wrapped around an empty cup. Your scarf still hangs by the silent doorway. This quiet room remembers more than us. Dust on the book you swore would change everything. Your perfume lingers faintly in the stale air. I trace old messages on a cracked phone screen, waiting for words you'll never send again. Night rain taps softly on the window. Every drop sounds like you're leaving. Some nights the silence is louder than the love we lost. It echoes in corners we never thought would fade. I talk to the shadow like you're listening. Some nights the silence is louder than the love we lost. Down at the pier, the sky bruised purple over restless water. I unfold your note with trembling breath and failing courage. Promises curl like ink washed in by the tide. My tears hit the wood and vanish like your voice. I fold you back into my pocket slowly. Let the wind answer what you never did. Some nights the silence is louder than the love we lost. It pulls like the tide on everything we were. Your name breaks inside me, but never leaves my mouth. I stand at the window and count unreturned stars. I waited so long, you faded from the doorway. Some nights the silence is louder than the love we lost. If I had spoken, I would have held you longer. Now the quiet walks beside me, not forgiven, only carried.
Light rain crawling down the coffee shop window, cold hands tracing ghosts in the condensation. My phone face down beside the black coffee, all your unsent answers sleeping in that screen. Outside, umbrellas blur like strangers passing through water. Inside, every second stretches like a lifetime. Your name sits heavy in the back of my throat. I almost call and drink the silence instead. The empty doorway waits when I close my eyes. Every missed word echoing down that hall. Days without you are teaching me how to break. I hold my breath where your laughter used to live. Photographs shaking when the night rain starts again. Days without you are teaching me how to break. I walk through wet streets, no destination, just the sound of my footsteps. The park bench remembers us better than I do now. Your shadow runs the path, hair catching light I can't touch. I finally see how small my kindness really was. If I had spoken, I'd have held you longer. Now every quiet room repeats what I never said. Days without you are teaching me how to break. I count the cracks in my chest like passing cars. The empty side of the bed breathes in the dark. Your perfume clings to the curtains, won't let go. Night rain on the window keeps spelling your name. Days without you are teaching me how to break. Until this trembling heart remembers how to stay alone. And every scar whispers I was late, not unloved. Some silence is hurt. This one made me real. Morning light spills thin through these tired curtains. Your side of the bed holds only cold air. I trace nothing on worn denim with shaking hands. Your coffee scent lingers, cruel as any memory. City noise outside the window sounds distant and underwater. Every corner remembers your laughter better than I do. My phone screen glows with messages I never open. I forget you're gone, then remember like breaking glass. between the walls. In the silence after goodbye, I am breaking. Empty doorway, staring back like it's waiting for you. I hold my breath through every fading light. In the silence after goodbye, I am breaking. Evening waves climb my boots while the sky turns bruised and heavy. I clutch our photograph, your sunlit smile shaking in my hands. All our quiet promises crash louder than the water around me. I let the tears fall, no longer pretending I can float. Night wind pulls the truth out of my chest. I loved you softly, I lost you silently. In the silence after goodbye, I am breaking. Cold hands around a picture that can't answer back. Empty doorway at home, still memorizing your shadow. I hold my breath through every fading light. In the silence after goodbye, I am breaking. In the silence after goodbye, I am learning to breathe. Because my greatest regret is how softly I let you go. Your shadow stays, but I walk forward. Broken, quieter, somehow still alive. Foggy morning run against these cracked old blinds. Light spills crooked across, peeling paper lines. Cold coffee breath and yesterday's regret. The ghost of laughter where the cushions fray. I move through rooms like someone half erased. Your shadow waits in every empty space. The sofa sags where you once leaned on me. Silence fills the words I never set free. I touch the wall where sunlight used to fall.
almost say your name, but swallow it all. Somewhere between the ache and the silence, I almost hear the life we meant to keep. Somewhere between the ache and the silence, I lose you again. Every time I breathe, down by the park, that bench keep bleeding memories we caught forever there, but it washed away like rain. I drink my coffee black to match this hollow feeling. A stranger smiles through glass, I turn my face again. Streetlights blink away like tired distant stars. I walk the way we walk without knowing where you are. Somewhere between the ache and the silence, your name trembles soft on my bitten tongue. Somewhere between the ache and the silence, the night rain writes our promises undone. I pull your forgotten scarf tighter around me, learning how to breathe with what I've lost. Somewhere between the ache and the silence, I finally see it was my fault. Empty streets, remember, I walk them anyway. Pale morning light through cracked blinds, slow and unforgiving. Your empty coffee ring stains the nightstand wood. Quiet rooms hold their breath around me. Every trembling breath still tastes like you. I sit on the edge, afraid of standing. Shadows fall on where your laughter used to linger. My phone glows once, then sinks back into silence. I let it ring out, I'm not ready for witnesses. I keep rehearsing words I never said. If I had spoken, would you still be here? You're gone, but the room remembers you. Cold hair, fading light, nothing I can undo. I'm learning to live in the spaces you left. I'm learning to live in the spaces you left. The pier, gray water swallows the horizon. Whole night rain softens the boards beneath my feet. The wind cuts through my jacket to
Through every practice defense, waves keep time with the slow uneven beating of my heart. I almost let the darkness pull me under, but some quiet part of me refuses drowning. You're gone, but the room remembers you. Cold hand, fading light, nothing I can undo. I'm learning to live in the spaces you left, tracing their edges, afraid they'll disappear too. Empty doorways, unreturned calls, my fall echoing back. If I had spoken, I would have held you longer. I'm learning to live in the spaces you left, till the hurt turns into something softer than regret. Your shadow fades, my silence finally answered itself.
Creek and Pier beneath my feet had fading white. Bruised sky bleeding purple over restless water. 5 days counting silence like an old confession. Cold hands on the bench, tracing ghosts in wood. Children's laughter drifts along the shore behind me. World keeps moving forward, I stay nailed in place. Our small apartment echoes with your missing footsteps. Every quiet room breathes questions I can't answer. My phone glows, but it's never you. I type your name, then erase the truth. Some nights break you open, but not forever. I watch the waves and whisper your name anyway. Photographs shaking softly in my trembling breath. Some nights break you open, but not forever. At the end of the pier, night rain starts falling slow. Moonlight on the water looks like torn up promises. Your smiling face creased in a worn out folded picture. Unspoken apologies slip down my cheeks in silence. I let the grief come, finally unhidden. No walls left just wind and water listening. Some nights break you open, but not forever. I stand alone where we once stood together. Empty doorways wait at home like quiet questions. I still reach for you in the dark sometimes, yet the waves keep breathing, I keep breathing too. Some nights break you open, but not forever. I loved you wrong by staying quiet too long. I walk back slowly, the hurt, but not the end.
Morning light leaking through these cracked old blinds. Faded ring mark ghosting on my skin. Quiet room replaying all our whispered promises. Every breath a count of how long you've been gone. Pull on worn out shoes, step into the street's cold hum. Corner cafe waiting like a photograph that never fades. Black coffee bitter, sitting alone at a table for two. Your empty chair louder than the voices outside. My phone lights up with the world still turning. I stare through glass, pretending time is frozen. Somewhere between the silence and the sea, I learned how to be without you. Your shadow sits beside me when I breathe, teaching me the lonely things you never knew. Somewhere between the silence and the sea. Walk back slow until the pier appears like an old confession. Waves crash steady, keeping time with this trembling chest. Salt wind carries every word we never said aloud. I finally see I'm drowning in memory, still somehow standing. I clench my hands, let the night rain hit them. Cold hands open, I don't fall this time. Somewhere between the silence and the sea,
I'm still here learning.
Late light spills through the half-open window. Dust floats slow above the worn-out couch. Cold coffee waits beside my tired hand. 90 days of you missing from this room. Outside cars blur past in fading ghost trees. Laughter drifts up faintly from some distant cafe door. But here the air hangs heavy around my breathing. I sit between habit and hurt, not choosing either. I fill the quiet with anything but truth. Still your absence hums beneath every sound. I carry the silence with me, like a weight I could never drop. Your name in my mouth stayed unspoken, every word turned back into dust. I carry the silence with me, hoping someday it might teach me to breathe. Tonight the quiet turns solid, pressing hard against my chest. Your goodbyes flash sharp against the window glass. My hands grip the frame, knuckles pale and shaking. For a moment I'm just a boy breaking, not pretending strong. Tears slip down in the last of the light. I finally let the law say my name. I carry the silence with me till it echoed louder than your voice. It held every fight we never started, every plea I swallowed to keep you calm. I carry the silence with me until it cracked and let the night rain in. Now in the echo I learned to breathe, with your shadow here and your hands gone. Your absence stays, but it loosens its grip. Amber shadows crawl across the warm wooden floor. Crack window humming with a distant city roar. Empty cups watching while the daylight disappears. Blank pages echo every word I didn't hear. Your perfume's ghost hangs faint in the morning air. The hallway feels longer with no footsteps there. Our corner cafe still holds your quiet grin. Every clink of porcelain pulls me back again. I try to rewrite us in shaking ink, but every line broke where you used to think. I keep waiting in this quiet after rain, chasing silhouettes that never speak my name. Our faded photographs still tremble in my hands. I keep waiting in this quiet after rain. Night found me standing under a flickering light alone, rain soaking through every promise carved in stone. My phone lit up with a stranger's fragile sorry, and I knew your silence wasn't mine to carry. The storm in my chest lost its violent sound, just a trembling breath learning solid ground. I keep waiting in this quiet after rain, but your shadow's softer now against my pain. Cold hands loosen from the doorways of my past. I don't beg your name to turn around at last. Our faded photographs still tremble in my hands, but pain turned familiar and finally it stands. I learned to breathe inside the quiet after rain. You were a chapter, not my whole name. Rain taps soft on the cracked window pane tonight. City lights blur like names I never speak. Your laughter haunts these walls in quiet echoes. This room a museum of us I can't touch. Cold hands folded, watching night lean on the glass. Your empty cup waits beside the slow cooling sink. I still leave space for you at the table. Silence pours heavier than any storm outside. I breathe in dust and fading light. Every corner whispers what I lost. I'm learning to live with the echo of you. Walking through a room, your shadow still chooses
as my trembling breath keeps tracing your outline. I'm learning to live with the echo of you, but every quiet hour pulls me backward, like night rain chasing its own reflection. Down by the shore beneath the bruised and restless sky, waves erase our footprints faster than I can remember us. Salt on my lips tastes like all the words I swallowed. If I had spoken sooner, I would have held you longer. The water takes our promises one by one. I watch them sink where I can't follow. I'm learning to live with the echo of you. Night rain stitching our ghosts across the glass. Photographs shaking in my unsteady hands. I'm learning to live with the echo of you. Each trembling breath, a fragile breaking truce. I walk away, but I still walk beside you. Sometimes goodbye is the name I give myself. I leave your doorway, step into the rain alone. Empty street corner in the fading light. 9 days gone and the rooms feel wider. Every chair remembers where you were laughing. My phone screen glows with nothing but silence. I walk past the cafe where you stole my sugar. Your shadow sits alone at our window table. I trace your smile in the steam of strangers. Night rain blurs your face on every passing windshield. Friends say let go, but they never stay. They never heard how your silence sounds. Some days the silence is the loudest thing. It fills the doorway where your keys once swung. I wait for your name to lie.
finds me at a darkened record store window. Your favorite album stares back through the glass. My cold hand pressed to its fading colors. I feel your absence keeping time with my heartbeat. I never learned to speak before you left. Now every unsaid word rings through these streets. Some days the silence is the loudest thing. It sings in the cracks of the pavement beneath me. I watch my reflection in the darkened window. A stranger holding all the words I never gave you. Your note in my hand shakes like old photographs. Some days the silence is the loudest thing. I walk away knowing you won't walk beside me. Lost you learning how to hear myself.